Once again, another figure from earlier in the line in new colors. But supposedly, there's history behind this figure. Host, time to do some work. Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here. And today we're looking at a figure that I've hyped up a little bit from a previous video. And I finally received it the day I filmed this video. This is Nemesis Leo Prime. Now those of you who've been hanging out with the channel a while, you'll know that a short while back we covered a toy known as Leo Prime. Also known as Leo Convoy from his Japanese series Beast Wars 2. Well, this is the other character I was talking about. In one of the episodes, the Decepticons in there found a device that would create inherently evil copies of Transformers. They left it laying out so that the Autobots would find it. And of course, they would, thanks to their enthusiastic young member, the Tasmania Kid. And he ended up using it on Leo Convoy, which created this duplicate of him. The duplicate possessed the same strength and intelligence as the original. The only thing it was lacking was the humility. Believing that without humility it was the superior, and in reality the original, Nemesis Leo Convoy would cause brief problems for our heroes. Now, I won't go into any further spoilers. If you're interested, I would definitely recommend looking up the episode so that you can see what all happened with him. But this was the first time in Transformer media that a copy of Convoy or Optimus Prime was created for evil purposes. So, Nemesis Leo Prime here would eventually give rise to Nemesis Prime. So there you go, fans, your useless trivia for the day. Let's get this bad boy out of the way. Now, of course, Nemesis Leo Prime here, as the toy is labeled as, it is a direct copy of the Leo Prime toy that's been available for a while now. So it has all the same accessories, save for an additional one. And also, as another bit of useless trivia for this toy, there's only been 2 other prior toys released of Nemesis Leo Prime. There was, of course, the original one when the Beast Wars 2 series was running in Japan. So that was a Japanese exclusive. And there would be a fancier one that would be released sometime after the turn of the millennium. And then now we have this one. And the one most closely resembling the animated counterpart is this one. So, definitely a treat for the hardcore fans. Now, even though, as I said, he does come with the same accessories, we will still cover it, because he does have one that is new, and that is his gun. Nemesis Leo Prime does include a very small gun. But of course it has a bonus play feature on it. The gun can be split and it becomes 2 guns. We have this gun here. And then we have this one. It's definitely the one's got a hole, got a rectangular hole in the back, so that's how the two of them connect. So you can do a dual wield pistol, or you can combine them for a large rifle. Me, I kind of prefer the rifle. Less pieces to lose, in theory. Hopefully he's got a way to hold this when he's in the lion mode. And then, of course, we've also got the other accessories. Like these little cannons here. They're the same that came with Leo Prime, but instead of being in orange, they are in black. And then we also have these straight cannons. And again, like the others, they were released in orange on Leo Prime, but now they are black. And just as small and easy to lose. We'll fold in that part of the main, and then we'll take a look here at Nemesis Leo Prime and his articulation. And since he is the exact same toy with slight retooling, he pretty much has the same articulation. The head can be turned from side to side, and it does look up and down. It is on a ball joint. If he looks a little stiff to you folks, I just got him literally hours ago from when I filmed this. So please do bear with me. I've not really had a lot of time to play with him. The arm can raise up so far at the side, and with the shoulder pads out of the way, his arm does rotate at the shoulder all the way around. He also can bend his arm at the elbow 90 degrees, and he does have a swivel at the biceps, so he has G.I. Joe battle grip. He can be twisted at the hips, despite the fact I don't think he'd be at any dancing parties. You can spread his legs apart into a full splits. He does have a thigh cut going for him. You can raise his leg at the hip 90 degrees, and you can bend his leg at the knee 90 degrees. All in all, very good articulation for a toy of his size. Alright, let's transform Nemesis Leo Prime. And again, it's exactly the same way as the original toy. We take the lion head and pull it out to the side. Around here to the back, and we're going to fold up this back section here. And then also start to fold down the cat arms. And we come up here to the shoulders, and we're going to rotate both ends this direction. So then we can rotate them on the back. So the lion head goes to the top. And we're going to turn him around to face us. Kind of straighten the arms out a little bit. And we come up here to the chest. We're going to open up the chest panels. So that way we can fold the head down inside. Whoops. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. You saw I easily decapitated him. Okay, once we got the head back in, this section of the body should lower. Then you can rotate it around and then fold it back up so it helps form the belly of the beast. And of course, once we've done that, they want us to fold up the fists here on the robot. Let's see, where does his hand go? There we go. Get that folded up. Then we can come back around here and kind of fold the chest panels down a bit so that they help hold things in place. This one also has an opening panel. Get that closed back up. And we'll bring the arms up so we can get things straightened out. And while they're up, you'll also rotate the animal paws so that they face the other direction. And then the arm sections will fold up because they are going to connect. They're going to connect up under here, and we're going to need to work with this. So, hold on a second. Alright, I figured out part of our problem. It's the same thing we had with the original. The arms have to be rotated at the shoulders and at the biceps, so it does allow for the maximum amount of flexibility. You'll know you'll have it right when, once you get to this point, you can fold the robot chest panels in underneath here and clamp them together. If you can do that, then you've got it in the right position. Then it's simply a matter of take the cat arms, or at least the front arms for the cat, and move them over the shoulder panel, over these shoulder plates. And if need be, rotate the feet as necessary. Then you can also bring down the central bit of the mane. Just hope it doesn't knock all your hard work loose. Now, once we've done that, we come around here to his feet, and we will turn them at the knee, or at least the thigh cut, so that they turn around and they face the other way. And then next, we'll do a double bend at the knee to fold the legs upward, like so. So then once you've done that, then you can turn the legs around at the ankle. So that gets them facing the right way. And of course, fold back the heels inside like so. And of course, once you've done that, it's a simple matter of getting them shifted downwards a bit so they're in the proper position. Just the camera here slightly. Alright, so once we've gotten that done, we'll adjust these back panels so that we can start getting them inlaid. First with the one that goes against the head. Then you can put in the next one. And then the back one needs raised momentarily to fold out the tail. Then once it's in, once you got them all in and down, and then there you have it. Nemesis Prime in his lion form. And of course, just like the original, you have the same articulation around the arms. And of course, you can also open his mouth. And they also give you the same ways to store the weapons, but they only allow you to store 2 of them. So they just have you open up the main here at the sides, and of course fold out the one on top. And then you just attach whichever ones you feel fit. Now, of course, they use the little skinny guns down here. I'm going to mount the other original guns on top. Just leaves me with no place to put the other gun, but since he's going to get stored here relatively soon, I can see the fists underneath, so I'm likely just going to wedge it in there so he doesn't lose it. So at least we got a use for it. I can store the gun that way. But there we go. Pretty much an exact duplicate. Now we get to my thoughts about him. Well, I was always interested in the concepts behind Nemesis Prime. And since this is the figure that inspired Nemesis Prime, it's a nice addition to the collection. And again, it also brings a character in that was an exclusive to a foreign market. So not a lot of us were able to get our hands on this figure. Is he certainly going to be worth it? Well, that depends on your preferences. He is a pain to transform back and forth, I will give him that much. But I felt that way about Leo Prime as well. But all in all, I still think this is a worthwhile one for your collection, especially if you are somebody that is a fan of dark copies of Optimus Prime. Then that even more so makes this figure a must-have for your collection. At any rate, that's my look at the Legacy Evolution version of Nemesis Leo Prime. I hope you all enjoyed it. And please do remember that if you like the content we feature here on this channel, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Sparkster1701 saying I'll catch you all later.